Hello and welcome to The Real Conversation, your number one program for deep insights into the housing and construction industry across Africa. As always, I am your housing diva, Florani. Today, we are honored to have with us one of the most respected developers in Nigeria's real estate space, a visionary builder whose work has expanded home ownership, created communities, and raised the standard of housing delivery in Nigeria. Please join me in welcoming builder Segun Abolaji, the MD and founder of Leisure Court Estate Limited. Builder Segun, it's a pleasure to have you on the program today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, let's begin from the very beginning. Leisure Court is now a well-known and trusted brand in real estate. What inspired you to establish Leisure Court?
Well, I can say what inspired me is because I'm a professional builder first before I became a developer.
All right.
So, and that's different between someone like me and so many other people who are there just for business.
So you know your onions.
Exactly. So it's my profession. So I'm being driven by passion, by professionalism. It's what I love to do. It's not all about, what I'm there to get. That's the difference.
All right, so you started at a time when the housing sector had so many uncertainties. So looking back, how would you describe the journey? The early days, the challenges, and the growth.
Well, it's been about 11 years now, and I can tell you that...
More than a decade.
Yes, I can tell you that it's not been easy. We've had our ups and downs. We have had success stories, but these success stories is not without, issues,
Sure.
Problems here and there that needs to be solved. But, the most important thing is the ability to confront these issues and tackle them head on. So it's been 11 years of, amazing experience. Ups and downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, but in all, we survived it.
11 years of amazing experience, ups and downs, the challenges and all that. Okay, Leisure Court has delivered multiple estates across strategic locations. Could you highlight some of your major projects and what makes them stand out as a builder that you are?
Like I said earlier, I'm being inspired because of my profession. One thing that makes Leisure Court stand out is that, the professionalism. You see that professional touch in every of our estates. We don't do anything that is, less than the minimum standard. There are minimum standard of practice, in everywhere. If you're talking about a particular building, maybe a duplex, for example, the door schedule, the foundation, people can build houses. But sometimes I tell my clients, and those my clients know me, they will tell me that, look, we have a reason why we always come back. And that reason is because yours may be a little bit more expensive than, nearby estates, but we know why we always come back, because we know we'll get the best here. So the truth is, we make sure that everything is up to standard, and you have no regrets. Because, it's not all about building houses. Sometimes it's about the life cycle of that house, the maintenance of that house. You can build now, and in the next 1 month, you start maintenance issues, begin to set in. How long does it take before you start doing a major turnaround maintenance in a house? All these things count. And, talking about our major projects we've done, we've had, landmark achievements in Abuja and in Lagos majorly. We have not less than 5 estates that are habitable. People already living in Abuja. And in Lagos, we have, 4, and we still have, ongoing projects.
That means you don't give your clients substandard housing.
Not
You
at
give them
all.
good value for their money.
Exactly.
Okay, your brand is associated, with quality and consistency.
Yeah.
What drives that culture of excellence at Leisure Court?
You see, there's difference between just doing something because you want to make money, and because you want to make it right. We've had issues of building collapse in Nigeria.
Yeah.
We've had issues of, you know, there's this common notion that people have about Africa or Nigeria generally, or anything that is associated with black, that we lack maintenance culture. And before you begin to even talk about maintenance, how about the quality first? Quality first before maintenance. You know, maintenance come after, you know, after maybe a certain period that building is expected, you know, to give you a high yield, and then you don't need to do any maintenance. Maybe if you have to, just few here and there, which is expected. So that's the difference.
All right. So you good quality. You've been consistent all these years in providing good quality housing for your subscribers. All right, so at this point, the conversation is getting more interesting. When we return, we'll talk about expansion, innovation, and what Nigerians should expect from Leisure Court. Stay with us. The real conversation continues shortly.
Get credible and authentic housing news at your fingertips by downloading the Housing TV mobile app. You can also join the African International Housing Show live from across the globe through the Housing TV mobile app. The mobile app features live streaming and trending housing news. You can locate the AIHS venue via the app, network with AIHS seasoned speakers, and live chat with exhibitors. You can also order house or building materials at AIHS via this app. Download the Housing TV mobile app now from the App Store and Google Play Store. And don't forget to click on the notification button. Available for both iOS and Android users. Housing TV is also on Star Times, channel 149 decoder.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Real Conversation, and I'm in discussion with builder Segun Abolaji, the founder of Leisure Court. Right now, let's go into the discussion proper. Okay, Leisure Court is known for expanding strategically into high-demand areas. What should Nigerians expect in terms of upcoming projects or new estate launches?
In a matter of days, we'll be launching one of our estates in the southwest, precisely Akure.
Okay.
It's called Omoluabi Estate and Golf Resort. That is sitting on about 50 hectares of land on the popular Akure Ondo Road by the Express. It's one of the products we want to bring. We want to take, you know, our quality, the way we do things differently. We want to take it to the city of Akure, just like we did in Oshogbo about 3 years ago. We've seen how things are being done there, and we feel that we can make a difference. So that is for Akure. In Abuja, we have one of our products also coming up in Karsana.
Okay.
And that's a very beautiful place to behold. That project is likely to commence in January 2026.
What's the name of the project?
The name of the project is
You've not given us a name yet. Was he putting everything,
we're still putting it together. I know
before giving
I wrote
it something very unique as a name.
All right. A few things down.
All right, that's at Kasana.
Yes.
Okay, so what other ones should we be looking out for?
And we have one of the new products at Aviation Village.
Okay.
We call it Runway Residences.
All right.
Because of the proximity to the international airport. It's runway residences, and it's a beautiful place. When you're standing on the property, you're seeing planes landing and taking off. Very beautiful place that anyone would love to be. All
right, you've mentioned some of your projects that Nigerians should be looking forward to. Now, innovation is changing real estate globally. From smart homes to sustainable building materials. How is Leisure Court adopting innovation in its future development?
That's a very interesting topic or question. Leisure Court is one of the partners of the Green Building Council of Nigeria,
okay.
Which means we've started, introducing sustainable practices and materials into our construction. And that's where the world is going into now.
Yes.
You don't look away, even though it's not a popular practice now. But we have to continue to infuse it into our project so that we will not be caught unawares. Because there are certain people that want to buy your product now. They will tell you, they will give you specifications. If those specifications are not met, they are not interested. And those specifications include green building techniques and materials, and also smart devices. People are building smart homes. Nobody wants the stress of, oh, I've lost my key, I can't find my key. You can easily use your fingerprints or even facial recognition and all that. Home automation, it's the future. So we are already embracing that. And, that is evident in some of our projects already, especially in Lagos and Abuja.
All right. So one of the major challenges in Nigeria when it comes to housing is affordability. How is Leisure Corps supporting middle-income earners, first-time home buyers, and young families who want to own houses?
You see, Leisure Corps from the onset, from our very debut into the real estate industry, affordability has always been our watchword. We try as much as possible to create quality and yet affordable. Yet affordable. You can actually have quality and affordability, merged together into one. Even though it may not be, what you are getting may not be very elaborate, but at least get something that is of quality and also affordable. But at the same time, issue of affordability, like I usually say, is relative. Yes. What is affordable for Mr. A may be too exorbitant for Mr. B. Overall, it's very important that certain factors are, put in place, especially by the government, to make things easier, like the building material, if some of it can be subsidized, easy accessibility to land, because that's also a major issue. Once that issue of land is solved, then you have 40% of the problem solved. Then you now go to building materials. And now we all know that building material costs has skyrocketed, especially in the last 2 years. But notwithstanding, we are doing our best. And we always give affordability, even if our profit margin is slimmer. It's better to do what we feel is best.
All right, so you provide quality yet affordable housing for Nigerians. So in terms of impact, how would you describe Leisure Corps' contribution to the real estate market, especially regarding job creation, community development, and housing supply?
Well, in terms of employment, I can categorically say Leisure Corps Limited as a company, we have provided employment, direct employment or indirect, for over 1,000 workers. Because if you go to our sites, as I speak with you now in this studio, people are working, day and night, and we have the masons working, we have the carpenters working, we have the POP guys, we have all sorts of, unskilled workers. We have laborers, then we have skilled workers. We have the engineers, the builders, architects, everybody working, putting heads together to deliver, because none of these people can be left out. It's a chain, And in terms of impact that we have made, we've been able to provide, within the last 11 years, we've been able to provide not less than, let me say, close to 1,000 homes. Close to 1,000 families. I mean, if you take out that 1,000 from the housing deficit, I mean, the the usual figure that we always repeat every year. If I take out mine and other real estate companies also take out their, it means it should be less. Though more people are also graduating, from teenage age, to the age where they can own houses. Let's say at 21 years and all that. So the demand is ever increasing, but we'll continue to do our best.
All right, so very illuminating. When we return, we'll talk about the upcoming Africa Housing Awards and the Africa International Housing Show 2026, two events shaping the future of the housing industry. Stay with the real conversation. We'll be back shortly.
We invite you to join us for an exciting celebration of creativity and excellence at the Africa Housing Awards 2025.
This event is more than just a gathering. It's the meeting place for visionaries, leaders, and change makers who are actively shaping the future of housing across our beautiful continent.
On 12th December 2025, the remarkable Fraser Suites, Abuja, Nigeria.
As we honor those who are transforming our cities and leading us towards sustainable living solutions.
Join us as we highlight outstanding achievements in housing, architecture, and community development. By celebrating these remarkable contributions, we are not only recognizing success, but also igniting a movement that promotes progress and unity throughout Africa.
Save the dates for the Africa Housing Awards 2025.
Together, let's build a brighter and more sustainable future for everyone.
For more details and updates, be sure to visit. This promises to be an unforgettable evening, filled with inspiration, innovation, and invaluable connections.
Let's make this a night to remember. Powered by Africa Pioneer Advocacy Group, Housing Development Advocacy Network, HDAN.
Thank you for saying with the real conversation. You're still watching, and I'm with Builder Segun Abolaji. Now let's talk about the major event coming up in the country. The Africa Housing Awards has become a powerful platform, in recognizing excellence in the built environment. Do you think recognition, such recognition platforms like the Africa Housing Awards help improve quality and encourage competition among developers?
Yeah, it does a lot. And, when somebody is being rewarded for what is doing, it shows that that somebody is watching, even while you're just doing what you're out there to do. Somebody is watching, and then it depends on the platform. A platform, a noble platform like the African Housing Award, is more like the biggest platform we have in Nigeria now, and gaining recognition on such platform will definitely give some level of morale. It means your morale will be higher by next year, and you want to do more, so you can get more recognition. So it has a way of motivating you, to do more. Okay. So it's a great thing, and African Housing Award is really the best platform for one to get such, because there are many awards out there, people chasing you around with awards, but getting recognized on this stage is super interesting.
Okay, talking as one who has been a recipient of that award.
Very well.
All right. All right, so let's talk about the Africa International Housing Show that will be coming up next year, 2026. It is the largest housing and construction expo in Africa. What are your expectations for the 2026 edition? And what will Leisure Court be showcasing? Will you be showcasing new projects or innovation at next year's event?
Well, my expectation for next year's event, 2026, is nothing less than, what we have seen in the past. Every year, new things, new innovation, new products, you get to see new foreign product and local product. Everybody comes under the same umbrella. You get the opportunity to even discuss with some government parastatal and all that. So I'm not expecting anything less. I'm even expecting more. And in 2026, Africa Housing Show, we will be doing a lot, showcasing a lot of our new products, new projects, new houses, and some of the innovations we are bringing in now, because we are at the moment partnering with some foreign firms to, to bring in new products. So we have a lot in stock.
So
to
people should be
showcase.
looking out for Leisure Court at next
Very
year's
well, very well.
AIHS. Before we wrap up this conversation, what message would you like to share with Nigerians, especially those dreaming of owning their own home?
Well, for those dreaming to own their own home, I just want to encourage them to, never give up.
Sure.
And then once you have this in mind, be committed to it, no matter what, no matter the level you are. Some people say, oh, I'm a civil servant, I can't afford anything, my salary is not enough. That's why you have the mortgage system. Even though it may not be as effective or as, people want it to be, if you follow up, you can still get something. And if you are, maybe a businessman, earning, some income from here and there, you can, it's commitment. Sometimes people think buying a home or owning a property is all about getting the bulk.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you are committed to it, you can, pay in bits, and before you know it, you are good to go.
Yeah, and Leisure Court Estate Limited would always be there to assist them, right?
Exactly. We encourage that.
So,
a lot.
Builder Segun Abolaji, thank you for joining us on the program today. We appreciate the
pleasure.
work you're doing and your commitment to quality housing delivery in
Thank you so
Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
And to you, our viewers watching at home, thank you for being part of the episode of The Real Conversation. Keep following us for more updates on Africa Housing Awards and AIHS 2026. And of course, the Africa Women in Housing and Construction Conference and Business Expo 2026, which will hold in March. These are 3 flagship events shaping the future of housing and construction in Africa. As always, I remain your housing diva. See you again next time, and bye for now.